I didn't realize that was a Star Trek reference. I heard that line in Thin Blue Line, and now I know it's a Star Trek reference. Oh my god. Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today we are back for another one of episode 1 reaction to a cult classic show, and today's is Star Trek, the original series. And before we get started, I just want to disclaim that I tried, I researched, I could not for the life of me figure out which episode was supposed to be the first actual episode, because there's the airing sequence, and then there's the production sequence, and then there's another one just somewhere in the middle there. And I went with the production sequence according to Wikipedia. And so, that being said, today I am doing episode 1, also episode 3, which is Where No Man Has Gone Before. So I hope that's okay. If I've made a mistake, feel free to flame me in the comments. Please be nice though. I know those two things don't go together. But regardless, I'm still excited. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions, links will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now without further ado, let's get into today's video. Also, I know there's a remastered or re-edited version and there's the original version. I have no idea which one I have. I'm just taking what I can get.
Picking up a recorded distress signal. The call letters of a vessel which has been missing for over 2 centuries.
Oh wow. Centuries, not decades.
Is this some warning they've left behind?
Your move, Captain.
We should have intercepted by now. Call.
Oh, multi-dimensional chess.
Have I ever mentioned you play a very irritating game of chess, Mr. Spock?
Irritating. Ah, yes. One of your Earth emotions.
You look...
What irritation is?
Uh-huh.
In fact, one of my ancestors married a human female.
Terrible, having bad blood like that.
Briefing lounge. Object is now within tractor beam range.
No visual contact, Mr. Kelso?
Not large enough even for a lifeboat.
Small enough to bring it aboard, sir, if you want to risk it.
Lock onto it, Mr. Kelso.
Oh. You know,
Hold style.
I kind of miss the quality that
Could be ejected
film
if
has
something threatened the ship.
versus digital, because this, I'm pretty sure, is film.
Sir. Flash the bridge. Put all decks on the alert.
No, no.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore, boldly go where no man has gone before.
I didn't realize that was a Star Trek reference. I heard that line in Thin Blue Line, and now I know it's a Star Trek reference. Oh my god. I'm just realizing how much nostalgia I have with how things were laid out and edited and the graphics and all of that of these times, because I can't feel nostalgia for this because I've never watched it, and yet I do.
Getting it. He played most illogically. His next move should have been the rook.
Buddy on the bridge before we left the galaxy.
Jones?
Name's Smith, sir.
But the all-Deborah colony.
Psychiatry, Captain. My assignment is to study crew reaction in emergency conditions.
Getting something
Oh,
from the recorder
okay.
now.
Well, improving the breed, Doctor. Is that your line?
I heard that's more
Oh.
your specialty, Commander. Line included.
Oh,
Walking
okay.
free. I'm not getting it all. The tapes are pretty badly burned. Sounds like the ship had encountered some unknown force.
Okay. And that unknown force wouldn't happen to become attracted to
Repeated urgent requests for information from the ship's
your
computer
ship.
records.
But the Esper capacity is always quite limited.
Severe damage. 7 crewmen dead.
I mean, I guess it's a thing of, if the thing itself is rare, then the studies on it is even rarer.
No, more than interested. Almost frantic about it. No, this must be garbled. I guess
Why?
I
What
cut
does
out.
it say?
I must have read it wrong. It sounded like the captain giving an order to destroy his own ship.
Oh! Oh, that's not good. How sure are we that the thing that you guys let onto your ship is safe?
Other vessels will be heading out here someday and have to know what they'll be facing. We're leaving the galaxy, Mr. Mitchell.
So, you're kind of like going in blind, hoping that you can protect future people from going in blind? That says a lot about him.
Whatever it is, contact in 12 seconds.
Deflectors say something is there. Sensors say something isn't there. So, I mean, I feel like that is the definition of a shield. Is a deflector would notice it, but a sensor might not. The emotional support. It looks unnerving.
Gravitation on automatic.
How do you know that you're not gonna like
Emergency station.
hit something?
All decks on fire alert. Neutralize controls.
Almost like they went into a storm cloud.
Any radiation? Take us out of here.
What?
Helmsman! Lateral power!
What's happening? What's happening?
Take damage reports.
Damage control reports, all stations.
Okay, good to see you're alive at least.
Emergency power cells. Casualties 9 dead.
Gravity is down to 0.8. All decks, this is bridge engineering.
That's
Emergency conditions.
Gary. Gary, you all right?
I'm a little weak
The-
for some reason, Chairman.
my thing is, I don't know if extra sensory perception would extend to this, but I can't help but fear that something messes with the crew's mind, and then in an attempt to kind of like keep the ship from reaching an area where this extrasensory perception could infect people or something like that. That's why the captain had to destruct his own ship. Oh, that's unnerving.
They lived through the barrier just as we have. What happened to them after that?
That's... I don't know how you were supposed to comprehend all of that, because there was a lot of information in that shot. When this came out, you couldn't pause. Like, you just had to try and get as much information as you could at a glance and hope for the best.
The bodies, we're trying to find a reason for that now. Why out of our whole crew only certain people were affected?
I think we found that answer, Doctor.
Mention that tests show that you have a high...
Dr. Daner is speaking of normal ESP power.
Perhaps you know of another kind.
Do we know for sure, Doctor, that there isn't another kind?
Oh. So maybe that force field enhances or already their abilities? Into something that then could theoretically become dangerous.
Do you feel any different?
Well, in a way, I feel better than I've ever felt before in my life.
How so?
Well, watch out for Lieutenant Kirk. In his class, you either think or sink.
Ah,
That wasn't that.
If I hadn't aimed that little blonde lab technician at you.
You planned that?
I outlined our whole campaign.
I almost married her.
Ah!
Better be good. Getting even better ideas here.
The
You, Spinoza?
vibe is
Arrangement's rather simple.
concerning.
Childish almost. I'm trying to tell you I feel fine. When do I go back on duty?
I'm gonna ask
You seem
Dr.
off.
Dana to keep you under observation.
I say as if I've known him for
With almost 100
a very
men
long
on board, we
time.
do better than...
Consider it a challenge.
That doesn't seem very friendly. Didn't I say you'd better be good to me?
What was it with the change in voice? I think he's clicking through that with his mind.
Is that Gary Mitchell? The one you used to know?
Okay, so he is clicking
Well,
through
24
it
hour
physically,
watching
but...
survey. Fullest possible range of examinations and tests.
Oh no. The age-old question of, can someone who doesn't have these benefits beat someone with these benefits?
Perfect. Not back to normal.
How did you do that?
Does he even know?
I just thought of making it happen, and it does. It just...
That's not good. Not with his temperament right now.
Hey, watch this, Doc.
He's not actually... He's fine. Yeah.
You were dead for almost 22 seconds. There were no readings at all.
No.
You know, Doc, there've been other things, too.
No, that feels like oh, maybe if I think about you kissing me, it'll actually happen.
Oh, what's happening to me?
You don't seem concerned.
Remember
You seem
everything you read that quickly?
ecstatic.
It's one of the most passionate love sonnets of the past couple of centuries.
I don't know how I feel about this, because I can't be sure that she
Deal, Doc.
isn't being manipulated.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Mm-mm.
I was on my coffee break. I thought I'd check up on you.
Yeah. That's okay, Lee.
And the thing is, he's now very casually attempting to manipulate someone's thoughts, feelings, actions, behavior, and it can spiral so quickly.
Yeah, sure, Mitch.
I'm not joking, Lee. You activate those packs and you'll blow the whole impulse.
I'll get on it right away. I just wanted to stop by and make sure you were okay. See you later.
The image of what he'd seen was still in his mind.
Well, it didn't make any sense that he'd know.
Oh my
But
word.
naturally, I checked out the circuit anyway.
Mr. Mitchell.
Our subject is not Gary Mitchell. Our concern is rather what he is mutating into.
I know those from your planet aren't supposed to have feelings like we do, Mr. Spock. But to talk that way about a man you've worked next to for years is worse than the...
That's enough, Doctor.
I don't think so.
It is my duty, whether pleasant or unpleasant, to listen to the reports, observations, even speculations on any subject that might affect the safety of this vessel. And it's my science officer...
I respect that.
I'm providing. Go ahead, Mr. Spock.
Have you noted evidence of unusual powers?
He can control
Come on.
certain autonomic reflexes. He reads very fast. Retains more than most of us might consider.
Mr.
And that's
Spock,
an
you-
understatement.
And on my monitor screen, I could see Mitchell smiling, as if this ship and crew were almost a toy for his amusement.
Has he
Yeah.
shown abilities of such magnitude?
I saw some such indications.
And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
No one's been hurt, have they? Don't you...
That is the most naive thing I've ever heard. I wonder if it's because she herself has some ability of that, so admitting that what he's doing is kind of like admitting that she herself might end up hurting someone.
A mutated superior man could also be a wonderful thing. The forerunner of a new and better kind of human being.
Oh, that sounds a bit...
In less time than that, he will have attained powers we can't understand and can't cope with. Soon, we'll be not only useless to him, but actually an annoyance.
Yeah. And the thing is, especially with his temperament as it is right now, that is not the attitude of someone who is gonna be caring about the damage he's doing in the long run.
There'll be no discussion of this with the crew. Thank you.
Can we be sure that he isn't somehow aware of this?
In a month, you'll have as much in common with us as we'd have with a ship full of white mice.
But I need a recommendation, Spock, not vague warning.
Recommendation 1. There's a planet
Kill
a few
him.
light days away from here. The only possible way to get Mitchell off this ship.
If you mean strand Mitchell there, I won't do it. The station is fully automated. There's not a...
You have one other choice. Kill Mitchell while you still can.
The question is, has that
It is your only other choice. Assuming you make it while you
choice
still
already
have time.
passed?
Will you try for one moment to feel? At least act like you've got a heart?
The captain of the Valiant probably felt the same way. And he waited too long to make his decision. I think we both guessed that.
Yeah. The thing is, I get where Kirk is coming from. And I'm not saying that this is an easy decision, but it's good to have someone like Spock there who can look at it from a more logic-based perspective and just tell it as it is. Because everyone else is feeling the exact same way that Kirk is, even though probably in hindsight they'll acknowledge that what Spock is saying is true.
Transport down a man I've known for 15 years, and if we're successful, maroon him there.
The frustrating thing here is the fact that... I didn't get her name, but the woman in blue, she has very useful information in terms of his abilities. The fact that he said, oh, he could see the image of the broken machinery in the guy's mind when he arrived, that is crucial information in the sense of like, okay, you need to wait a certain amount of time before you interact with him, and that amount of time is probably gonna grow shorter and shorter for when he, like how far back in your memories he can dig.
It's like a man who has been blind all of his life, suddenly being given sight. Sometimes I feel there's...
You've been given
Nothing
more
that
than
would-
that.
What would you do in my place?
Probably just what Mr. Spock is thinking now. Kill me while you can.
Stop it, Gary.
What the frick? How did
I
that
also know we're
manifest?
Orbiting Delta. I'm not sure yet just what kind of a world I can use.
Use?
Yeah,
I
Mrs.
don't
You
understand
should
it all.
have seen this coming.
Like maybe a god could do it.
I want him unconscious for a while.
And whatever amount of time you think you have because of the unconscious, because of the drug you just gave him, have it and then have it again. He wouldn't be able to, like, go back to the ship on his own accord, would he?
There's not a soul on this planet but us.
Nobody but us chickens, Doctor.
That looks so cool.
I guess I could wire one up right there.
Do it. He's regaining consciousness.
He could use that against you real easily, I fear.
Only one medical officer here at any one time. The other will monitor him on the dispenser.
I'd like to stay now. Try to talk to it.
Somehow I don't think this is gonna go well. She has too much sympathy for him.
In the transporter room, you said something about us seeming like insects, squashing us if we got in your way.
I was drugged.
Yes.
So what, we're supposed to not take you at your word?
Jim.
His eyes went back to normal. For a while, at least. He could be handled now.
Oh, that didn't last long. But that kind of proves that he's not himself at the moment. That he is, in a sense, being controlled. Oh no, we definitely can't keep relying on that containment unit.
I'll just keep getting stronger. You know that, don't you?
That is not comforting, sir.
She feels. I don't.
Yeah.
All I know is logic, and we'll be lucky if we can repair this ship and get away in time.
And the thing is, it's not just that she feels, she specifically sympathizes with him more than she fears him, which is dangerous. Like, if he can get to a point where he can start manipulating her, she is going to be a very easy target to manipulate.
If Mitchell gets out, at your discretion, Lee, if sitting here you think you're the last chance, I want you to hit that button.
Will he be able to, though?
Captain's log.
Like, I'm not speaking emotionally, I'm speaking physically. Will Mitchell give him the opportunity to do that?
Whatever he's become keeps changing, growing stronger by the minute.
And you seem way too comfortable about it. I don't know if I can trust her.
I'm staying behind with him.
Fine.
You guys don't think that is weird?
Everything you sent up seems to be fitting in place.
I'm kind of proud of the job we've done.
Oh no, he's being noosed!
You're leaving with the ship, Doctor.
He is not evil.
I gave you an order, Doctor.
Okay, go check. Go check and see that he just murdered someone in cold blood. Not evil, you say? The only reason I'm kinda calm right now is because I know that there's more episodes to come, so they have to be fine. Oh, he's fully awakened it in her as well, I'm assuming. Oh, that's unnerving.
Boehner,
She went with Mitchell.
don't give him a pill until after I'm gone.
Why?
Its entire planet be subjected to a lethal concentration of neutron radiation. No protest on this, Mark. That's an order.
I mean, I feel bad for saying it, but Spock told you so. Oh no. What are you guys looking for? Is there some kind of dangerous weaponry here? How the hell? This man could reach world domination soon, and that's not a good thought. Kirk, what makes you think he's not going to be able to sense you immediately?
What's wrong?
Visitor. A very foolish man.
I don't know how we win this one. This is a very difficult obstacle for a first episode.
Catharian apple.
Just casually. I feel like the only real hope we have here is if
Whenever we visited that planet, I always favored
Elizabeth turns against him, but I can't imagine why she would.
Can you hear me, James? You cannot see
Yeah.
me, I'm not there. You follow the right path, James. You'll come to me soon.
I don't know if he wants to now.
Go to him, Elizabeth. Talk to him.
And what?
Changing. I want you to see just how unimportant.
Yes, it just took a little longer for it to happen to me.
Kirk, don't let your guard down.
What he's doing is right. For him and me.
And for humanity.
She doesn't care about your humanity anymore.
Of all else, a god needs compassion. Mitchell!
What do you know about gods?
Then let's talk about humans. About our frailties. You know the ugly, savage things we all keep buried that none of us dare expose. But he'll dare. Who's to stop him? He doesn't need to care.
He doesn't need to care. He doesn't care. And now he has the power to do whatever inclines him.
Hang on to being a human for 1 minute longer.
I'm disappointed in you, Elizabeth.
I think that's a projection. Or he's just immune to that now, which is not good.
He deserves a decent burial at least.
Oh, that is morbid. That is so grim. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. That is... That's a lot very quickly.
Morals are for men, not gods.
Actually, I would say gods need morals the most.
Time to pray, Captain. Pray to me.
Oh no.
To you. Not to both of you.
Pray that you die easily.
Oh, but that is...
If all this makes a god, or is it making him something else?
Chance.
I mean, he has a point. Because he's making it very clear that he's gone so far that he sees Elizabeth as also being beneath him, even though she would technically be just like him. Oh no. I mean, she might not be able to take him down, but she may be able to make him weak enough that... The fact that you have to use the time while your friend is actually your friend again to do that to him is so horrible. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. Come on, come on, come on. You're running out of time.
Gary, forgive me.
And he's not like him, so he can't do it.
The moment is fading.
I don't know, where's Spock when you need him? 'Cause Kirk can't do it. Push him into the grave. Oh, I guess both of you can be in there, yeah. He has no right to be looking that attractive right now. Are we sure it's done? Are we sure? He's not gonna let...
Can't know what it's like to be almost a god.
Well, I'm glad she came around in the end. So you don't have a lot of time. You need to...
Dr. Elizabeth Dana. Be it noted she gave her life in performance of her duty.
What about Mitchell?
I want his service record to end that way. He didn't ask for what happened.
I felt for him too.
I believe there's some hope for you after all, Mr. Spock.
I mean, I don't think he would have held off on doing what was logically necessary if he didn't care about and respect Kirk's decisions the way he did. So clearly there is emotion there. It's just not the ruling decision maker. But also I really hope that they notated the strange phenomena thing, because that is obviously worth recording to potentially keep other people safe. What a first episode. That was so fun. First/third episode. That was so great. I am pleasantly surprised because, I mean, I thought I would find things to enjoy in this because you don't get to be as popular a show as this is without there being serious enjoyment factor to it. But I'm always hesitant a little bit when it comes to sci-fi related things because for a lot of the times there is an inherent dystopian undertone to sci-fi, and I found that I much enjoy the sci-fi that doesn't have that. So like Star Wars, there isn't this heavy sense of dystopia to it. Here as well, they're traveling in space because that's to where the human race's knowledge has expanded, not because Earth has been destroyed and this is their last hope. So yeah, and also the important thing here for me is always, do I enjoy the characters? And the answer is yes. I thought they were great. I really liked the dynamics that we saw at play, and quite heavy to have such a moral qualm placed onto the characters in the first episode. Well, I say first episode, but still, even if it is the third episode in the show, this is very early on. You know, we're still getting to know the characters. This tells me a lot about them. And I like how, even though Captain Kirk is the more normal representation of human emotion and like what you would feel being put in that situation, they didn't demonize Spock for how he was approaching things, because again, like, that approach is necessary to balance out the emotional approach that you instinctively want people to take because you care, you know? And I think they feel like they could make a great team. So it's the kind of dynamic that I would be very keen to see how it develops, because I'm always a sucker for such clear dualities in personality. And yet, at the same time, it's very clear that both of them respect each other and that they have some kind of common middle ground in that. So, yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Let me know how you felt. How long ago did you last watch this for the first time? How long ago did you rewatch this? So, yeah, otherwise, I'll see you in the next thing, which is probably, if all goes well, gonna be my reaction to the first Matrix. I enjoyed it so much. I already filmed it because it was a Patreon request, and it was so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to posting that. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. Bye.